What's up guys, you most likely know about Blackview company for its rugged smartphones. We have talked about them a lot on our channel Tech Brothers. However, the new device is a landmark for the Chinese company because it is the first fold-in smartphone of the brand. You know, there are two types of foldable smartphones in 2024, clamshell and box style. The new Blackview phone belongs to the first type. A Blackview Hero 10 has a 6.9-inch foldable main screen and a 1.19-inch smart cover screen. The new smartphone also has a Helio G99 chipset, 12 GB of built-in RAM and 256 GB of storage, 108 megapixels main camera, 32 megapixels front camera, and many other features. Let's talk about them in this video. First, you should know that the Blackview Hero 10 is already available on sale from today, May 20th, and you can buy it at early bird price of $404 until June 7th. Although it is one of the most expensive Blackview smartphones, it is probably the cheapest foldable phone on the market. So the design is the main feature of the Blackview Hero 10. As already said, it has a clamshell design, so the phone is very compact when folded, only 75.4 by 87 by 16.25 mm. When unfolded, it is about the same size as other smartphones, 75.4 by 168 by 8 mm. The weight of the phone is 198 grams. Perhaps the main question to the Blackview Hero 10 is the hinge reliability. The Chinese company says that it uses the industry-leading Waterdrop hinge. It is made of aerospace-grade steel, and it is tested durable after 250,000 folds. The manufacturer promises 15 years of use for the hinge. By the way, the screen of the Blackview Hero 10 has ultra-thin glass with protective film. Talking about screen, it has a diagonal of 6.9 inches, as well as 2.5K resolution, 2560 by 1080 pixels. This is an AMOLED panel with a 1300 nits maximum brightness and TUV SUD low blue light certification, so this is a flagship level screen. The new Blackview smartphone also has a second display on the back with a diagonal of 1.19 inches and 390 by 390 pixels resolution. Despite its small size, the screen has many functions, such as taking selfies, receiving or rejecting calls, reading notifications, checking the weather, and more. You know, most foldable smartphones are expensive flagships, but the Blackview Hero 10 is a mid-range phone because it has Helio G99 chipset. There's a lot of memory here though, 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. You can also use 24 GB of virtual RAM. The Antutu score of the Blackview Hero 10 is about 450,000 points. I have already mentioned that the smartphone has a 108 megapixels main camera, but there's also an 8 megapixels ultra-wide-angle sensor on the back. The front camera is 32 megapixels. I think it is really cool to take selfies or make video calls on the front camera of the foldable smartphone. Talking about the battery, the Blackview Hero 10 actually has two batteries, 2700 and 1300 mAh. The total capacity is 4000 mAh. In addition, the new smartphone supports 45 watts fast charging. The company claims it only takes 20 minutes to charge the battery to 48%. Finally, the new Blackview phone has a slot for dual SIM cards with 4G LTE support. It also has a GPS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and NFC support. So the foldable design is definitely the main feature of the Blackview Hero 10. It is good to see that foldable smartphones are now produced not only by leading smartphone manufacturers such as Samsung, Motorola, Google, but also by Chinese companies. Thank you for watching. See you soon!